Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm happy you're here. I just have to say a big huge thank you to Mandy for giving me the opportunity to participate in this absolute amazing collaboration. I'm not going to tell you about all the papers and all that kind of stuff because I'm way down here on day 26. Now you know that, judging by my paper here, that I am filming this ahead of time, and I am, because I want to make sure that my video is up and ready. So I will leave all that information in the description of this video, the links to everything you need. The kits are on sale. The kits are so beautiful. Mandy has 2 kits and Julie's Papercraft has 1 kit, and all 3 are amazing. What an opportunity to work with these. So let's see what I did. Oh, my day is negative space, and I'm with Sweepy Papers, so make sure you go and check out Terry's video too, because she's pretty amazing and I know it's going to be awesome. And I really had to look up what exactly negative space was in the art form, and basically it is a negative space. There's nothing in there. So in the junk journal world, what I class it is a place to do your journals, make your notes and whatnot. So I had created these, and I put on the back side something fancy, because of course somebody who has this journal isn't going to keep negative spaces here, but for the purpose of doing it, this is negative spaces. And then I went, you know, this is cool. And then I watched, the other day, I watched Creating with, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Jovi, I don't know. I'm probably messing it up big time. But anyways, she did a how to do an altered Reader's Digest book. And I just happened to have a whole bunch of Reader's Digest books given to me for the intention of doing that. So she inspired me to get my butt in gear and get it done. So I've been working with Julie's kit. Now I'm not going to go and show you a bunch of this stuff, but I am going to take you to the one page that I have left. I've got everything decorated, not decorated, I've got it all prepared. Now I got to do the final decoration, but I thought what I would do is create a negative space here using these pages, and I have my frames that I've cut out. I may or may not use them. I have these pieces of paper which were from another project that I did, and then I have all these glorious scraps. And if you watch my channel at all, you know I am trying to use up my scraps. I have a Saturday video that I put out called Scraps, Stash, and Mayhem. And that's basically what it is using the scraps that we tend to hoard because, well, who wants to throw that away? That's a pretty good size scrap. So we're going to make some quick and easy background pages and our negative space. And I am just using the cheapest glue. This one here is, I think I got this at Dollarama. No, I don't know. One of the dollar stores for very inexpensive. And so I'm just going to take my pieces here, and I'm just going to start ripping them and fitting them in, and I'm going to use this as, I think I am going to do something like this, do it underneath, and I think maybe, let's see, let's put this over here, but I'm going to take and just rip a little bit here. So have you guys been keeping up with the collaboration? I've been faithfully every day go and watch everybody's video. Oh, there's so much amazing amazing projects out there. I'm having so much fun. And you know, normally I have to give myself permission to throw away scraps because I hoard them. I do. Like many others, I'm sure. I'm not alone in this hoarding process. But I tell you, when you actually sit down and use some, it's actually it's fun. And I don't make no rhyme, no reason. I guess it's kind of like building, what do they call those pages when you collage it all together? They call it something. I don't know what they call it. I forget. I'm old. I'm old and I forget. But this here is just, I find this so rewarding to be able to use my scraps, make beautiful things, and it makes me feel accomplished, like I've had a productive day. And this one here, I'm just going to throw this on top of there, just like so. And as you can see, I'm probably not going to use all of my scraps for this one, but that's what I do, is I do my project, and then I go, okay, the rest of the scraps I can now throw away. There. This is going to be a very short video. That's okay. Alrighty. And I think this one goes this way. So we're going to take, I think we should take, I mean, be on top there. See, I got so many scraps, so many lovely scraps. These, they're just gorgeous, these kits. Oh my goodness, I love them. And of course, with doing the altered book, what it did was it created me having another large stash of book pages. And I was trying to get rid of my book pages to use them in different projects, which is what I'm doing on my Scrap Stash and Mayhem days. Let's see, I have a green one here. Yeah, this one right here. I think that would be pretty there. So it's I just added 2 more because I can't throw them away. I use every single one of them. And I've done a lot of really cool things with them. Now let's see, let's take this one here. Let's go like that. So pretty. I actually am working with Mandy's kits as well. I can't help it. They're so beautiful. It just really have inspired me to get some beautiful things made. And I think this one we're going to put right down here. And I believe they're on sale until the end of the month, aren't they? I want it to run this way, but I don't want it to get covered up, so I'm going to do that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get this guy in here. And this is my last page in here to get covered up. And I can see I have some big, beautiful page or scraps, so it's not going to take long. Okay, let's put, add a little bit of color in there. And like that. That's that other piece that I tore off of the first piece I put in there. So let's just do that. No, I don't want that down there. Oh, this one would be pretty. Yeah. There we go. So I'm learning a lot in this collaboration, including what they class as negative space in the junk journal world, we'll call it. Or my interpretation of what it's called in the junk journal world. We're going to put that right up there. And what I'll do with the rest of my scraps is, oh, we can do a matching. That's what we'll do. We'll do a matching journal card. Oops. There we go. So that is pretty good. I think I need something right there. And I had this book in here too. That would be pretty there, but let's do that. Let's do when I do this first. And I'm just going to take I have a tearing ruler that I apparently have lost. All right, well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? One of the many pages that I tore out. And what I like to do with this too is just to, because I think, unless I'm doing it incorrectly, but what I found was some of my pages, I maybe got a little rammy with them or something, and some came out so nicely and cleanly, and some kind of tore through a little bit here and there. So I am just taking and giving these guys a little bit of a strengthening. It's kind of sad to see this collaboration coming up to the end, because that also means summer's coming up to an end. And my garden is ready to, I've been harvesting a lot, but I still have my carrots and my beets and a lot of tomatoes. Excuse me. And it has been requested that I make some salsa. So I'll have to do that yet. Excuse me. Too much talking. Okay, and then with my little scraps, I showed them to you, these guys here. What I've been doing is I don't even know. You just kind of got to go with there's no absolute measurements or anything. You just kind of got to go with what looks right for you, feels right for you. And then this here, I'm going to go with this one, I think. No, let's do the larger one. So this is what I'm going to use for our negative spaces. I'm doing this just because I don't like to put just a, like just to do this. It looks like it was just, it just didn't put much thought into it. So I like to make them kind of look like they were intentional. I've been working really hard on this particular journal because I just kind of got. Do you ever do that where you start a project and you're just so into it that you don't want to put it down? It's like a good book. You don't want to put it down. You don't want to stop watching that movie. That's kind of how I was with this particular journal. So let's see. I need 6 pieces. So 1, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I said I needed 6 pieces, so we have 1 too many. And then because I just go like this, I don't want them really big spots. I like the smaller. I like the smaller, just for little notes, not full page writing. And then I'm just going to I'm just going to give this a little bit of a, this is vintage photo, I believe. And sometimes I use my little foamy thing, but sometimes it just gives you not really a nice defined, it's more of a softness. And I like these ones to be grungy and very defined. This one, when you put the little spongy thing in there to get it off, it feels like it's dry and there's nothing left to it. But when you do this, it sure shows you that there's still ink in there. But this one is so old, I have used it an awful lot. I thought it really was, to the point that, and I don't know what's cheaper, buy a new one of these or buy the refill ink. I don't know. Well, I guess probably buy the refill ink, right? Because it probably doesn't take like a whole bottle to do it. I gotta go on a hunt now. I think I just talked myself into it. I'm also going to leave my Facebook link in the description of the video. If you care to come and check out my Facebook group. And if you like it, come join us. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, I would love you to be a subscriber. I have liked every video that I've seen, and if I haven't been a subscriber already, I subscribe and get my notification bell so I know when new videos come up. There's some really talented people out there, I tell you. And this is bundled sage is what this is. This one I thought really went nicely with the colors in these kits, in this particular one, in Julie's kit. But ink or don't ink? This is a burning question. Some people like to ink, some people don't. More power to you, either way you choose. Okay, so then I'm just going to take, and I'm going to place these like so. And I think, should we do this way so that they're, yeah. No, well, yeah, nay. Let's do it outward. Let's do it this way. Because what got me this idea to do this one for you guys was because I did one earlier. Just place that in there like so. I haven't got this decorated yet, so I still have to make pockets and and tags and all those fun kind of things. And there's so much goodies, so many goodies in this kit. I'm going to print things off tonight and finish this journal tomorrow. And then I will do a flip through video so you can see all the yummy goodness in this book. Oh, she's so pretty. And then I have to finish up my other one. August has just been flying by. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy like this, but I thought what I would do is do these picture frames around here. And I think I like the more neutral ones. So I'll save these ones for another project. And I'm just going to put this in here like so. There's a few videos I've saved to watch again because I want to watch carefully and see exactly what they did so I can repeat it. Okay, now we're just going to put this over top here. Just want to make sure I find time to check and see that I'm in screen, wouldn't you say? Okay. I love that. Okay, and then I have, I put them somewhere here and I moved stuff around. And what did I do with them? Oh, really? I had some stickers out that I was going to use. And for some reason, they have been lost on my mess. Okay, I'm gonna go hunt for them. I'll be right back. Okay, found them. They weren't that far. Okay, I thought these would be very pretty because they're in the neutrals. I'm just going to have these guys here. Let's get this out of the way and pick some to go in there. Hopefully these are not ones that take forever to get off. Sometimes, they're stickers, but boy, oh boy, they just don't want to come off of their backing. Okay, so I'm gonna put that lid up there, get rid of this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Peekaboo and see what we got here. Oh, aren't those pretty? Okay, I kind of like that. What else we got here? That's pretty. Ooh, those are beautiful. I don't want to go into my, it's too big though. I don't want to go into my negative space. Okay, what's this one? We're like that. And then with a, I thought I saw, I could go through these stickers and take forever, couldn't I? Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Ooh, okay. Well, I do like this here. Like so. think I like this in here. Like that up there. Hold on now. Let's see, maybe we'll put this one in here. I really do like that. I don't want to put the same one on there. But what if we did something like this? No. Okay. Sophie, pick one and do it. Pick one. Let's pick, there we go. Okay, and then I think I have, oops, that's not it. Let's see, I have words. I have woods, and I can't get that back in, so we'll have to deal with that later. I have woods. Let's go with a reflection. How about a flowering reflection? Sure, why not? Why not? Okay. So, which one's better here now? No, I like the tall. Okay, this is where my fear comes in. This is where my fear comes in, is whether or not you're going to get them off of there. And that is a burning question, isn't it? And what I may do is I may stop this and get them off and get them all stuck into place. So you don't have to sit here and watch me suffer. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back and I got all of that sticker backing off. Once I got off camera, it wasn't so bad. So there we go. I wish I might take a, well, let's just do that right now. Just do that right now. See if that works. This might be too big of just to take some of that gloss off of there. There, that's nice. That's better. Just takes a little bit, I guess, gives it a little more of a, there, a less shiny. There we go. What does a little bit of sandpaper in the craft room do, eh? Still a little bit. I might do that a little bit more, but it does help quite a bit. Okay, so now that I got that done, and I still had scraps left, and I still had that other page that I did for the whatever space I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness, the negative space. I thought, well, let's just quickly use these up and make a couple of journaling cards with negative space on there. And you're going to go, well, journaling cards do have negative space. Well, they do and they don't. But it's a good way to use up our book pages. And I think maybe, let's do this one. We have pinks. Do we have green left? Yes, we do. I like that. This paper, I think it's called Japanese writing or drawing paper. I don't know. It's so pretty though. Very pretty. I'm just going to put that along the edge there. And maybe this one. Let's see, maybe we should take it. Go. And make sure that if you're crafting along and you're doing your makes, you want to get entered in for the prizes, that you use the hashtag, and that hashtag is JJF out with a bang 25. JJF out with a bang 25. So Now, let's see. I think we're going to do, I don't want too much pink in there. Too much pink. I'm a total fan of pink, but adding a little bit more color to it is pretty too. Oh, I like that one. Do that. And I should probably wait for things to dry, but I'm not going to wait. Look at all these lovely. Let's put one right in the middle. And does it matter that our writing is upside down? Nope. And yeah, I'm hanging it over the edge. And I'm going to put my glue right on the page here. Oh, we should just make a little tear. Let's do it this way. Make up your mind, so make up your mind, right? And let's break this color up a little bit, shall we? Let's put some, yeah, we got all the same color. It's getting very dangerously close to what my dog figures is his supper time. It really is not, but he is one who is very, very impatient. Oh, there we go, we have this one. He means business when it comes to his food time. Oh, I have that one over there too. Okay, let's just put that over there. And, oh, what is this? Look at this one I have. Oh, well, I got more than enough. That's a big one. And we're just going to put that in there. And like so. There we go. Okay. So then I'm going to take and trim this off. And as you can see, we have a nice background that has not much for anything on it, which I'm just going to do some stamping, I think. And look at this, like so. And I get that out of the way. Then what I'm going to do, isn't that pretty? See now what I would do, I'm going to leave that writing in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hopefully cut this in half. Straight. There we go. Let us should probably, he's not starving. I promise you he's not starving. He's a Yorkie. And if anybody knows Yorkies, they know Yorkies thinks it's all about them. He is adorable. I love him to pieces. Okay, so we have 2 journaling cards here made from book pages and scraps. And I am just going to oh, there we go. Oh, hey. Why don't we do that? Oh, hey, okay, let's do that. Well, let's do that. Let's get them. If he would give me 5 minutes. That's all I need him to do is give me 5 minutes. And then we're good. We're good. We're done. 5 minutes. He says, nope. Nope. Not 5 minutes for you. No. He thinks he's like a kid. He knows that mommy is busy. And so I'm going to make a big fuss and a big show. Because that's what I do best. Okay. Oop, get that uncovered. There we go. Oh, I see that didn't want to stick there. We want to take and recut that. There we go. Oops, oops, oops. Throwing stuff around here. Okay. And we're going to do that same thing this time. Oh, I see. I just covered everything up, didn't I? Let's do it this way this time. He is persistent, that boy. Yes, I hear you and I see you, and so does everybody else. Yeah. And the other dog, you know, he's older and he's wiser and he knows, you know, it's just not that time. He knows when that clock goes, though. That was our mistake because we set up this whole thing trying to entertain him and keep him okay with it's not lunch time or supper time. That, oh, you gotta hear the clock. And well, now every time that lovely clock chimes on the hour from sometimes 1 o'clock, he thinks, oh, that must be it. That must be it. And it's not. And look, I saved out one of these because I want see, once you get going on them, they're just not that bad. And I just want to put, I do want to put this in here. Let's just do it this way. Let's just do it this way. It doesn't cover it all, but it just covers some of it. And then let's just take it and wrap it around. Right? Why not? Why not? Okay. And then this one, we're going to run it. See, once you get them, they're not that bad. And then we're just gonna hang this right here. Stuck to my finger, that's all right. There we go. And then once I decide what I'm going to do with these, we will ink them and decorate them further, but this is for now what I'm going to do with them. And then I have these 2 pieces, so why don't we just see, if my whale tail punch will work on this. It might be too thin. Now it's a little thin, but I'm going to do it anyways, because if it's a little off, I'm okay with that. Yeah, a little bit. Does it look like a whale tail? No, but it looks like a little punch, or a little tab anyways. What we could have done, yeah, I could have done that. That would have been pretty. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it this way. Okay. This will be a full size. That's one. And then let's do, oh my goodness, can you hear how terribly hard done by he is? Oh my goodness. Poor little gaffer. The poor little gaffer. Okay. Oh, you didn't. You did. Well, what did you do? Let's try this again. Do I have enough page here to do this? Probably not. Let's see. Let's see. Is there enough? Maybe if I do this way. Let's see. That might do it. And if it doesn't, oh well. Let's see what I got this time. Not that, not those ones. There we go. And we'll just put this one over top here. And where is that? This here. Let's see if we can put that. It might be too small to get my fingers around there. Yeah. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Oh, he's so hard done by. My goodness. Oops, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, we know. We can hear you. We know. Okay. I'm going to take and put this. Nope, because that was the full one. Now let's get this one out. Put this one on here. No, that's a full one too. Okay. Well, if that plan didn't work, whatever. Whatever. This one worked though. Yeah. Yes, we hear you, buddy. Well, so anyways, this is my negative space video. And so we have some negative space in here, and we have, I should have inked this one, but as you can tell, Mr. Buggy Boo is getting a little anxious, so we will just call this done. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Now we got company home. We got Grandpa's home. Yep. Okay, so here is our negative spaces that we did along with this page here. And stay tuned, because here in the next couple of days or so, we will take and do a flip through of this little gem that I got going here. Pretty little thing. Julie, love your creativity. Beautiful kits. Ladies, thank you for inviting me. And have yourselves an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.